How accurate are your whole and half steps? Have you ever even asked yourself that question? It's an important one. Singers who can hear and sing these tiny pitch distances with precision have a major advantage in intonation, sight singing, agility, and melodic learning. And this week's ear training based warm-up routine is designed to strengthen exactly those skills. Hello there, wonderful singers, and welcome to your Kovo vocal exercise routine of the week. My name is Dr. Julia Nielsen, and I'm the founder of Kovo, short for Community Vocalizing, where our mission is to advance singers' vocal health, fitness, and longevity by providing creative vocal exercise routines. The theme for our routines this month is kicks, but here we spell it C-I-C-S, which stands for Kovo intervals, chords, and scales. Throughout the month, we will explore intervals, chords, and scales through vocal exercises that connect ear training directly to singing. And this week, we are starting with whole and half steps, the tiny musical distances that form the building blocks of almost all Western scales. Through these exercises, we'll practice hearing and singing those pitch relationships with greater accuracy and confidence. In other words, we're going to test our skill in vocally measuring those two intervals. We will start with a very, very basic exercise where we sing a half step first above and then below the tonic. Then we'll do the same with whole steps. And while we sing, we'll call out the name of the interval that we're singing as we sing it. So try this with me once. Half step, half step, whole step, whole step. Let's try that again. Half step, half step, whole step, whole step. Now, at first glance, this exercise may seem almost too simple, but stick with me before we place these whole and half steps into more complex musical patterns, which we're about to do. Let's first establish very clear and consistent sense of these pitch distances in our voices. Let's continue. Half step, half step, whole step, whole step. 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 Sorry about that whole step. Let's go back down. Half step, half step, whole step, whole step. 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 Our next exercise comes from the great 19th century voice teacher Matilda Marchesi. It alternates half steps and whole steps, etc. And as we try it the first time, we will call out the intervals that we are singing as we sing them, like this. Half step, etc., etc. Try that with me. Half step, whole step, 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 half step, whole step. Notice we're about to turn around. Half step, whole step, 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 half step, whole step. Now, for the next run through, I will have you sing this exercise on a single vowel of your choice. Like many historical intervals exercises, this pattern was originally intended to be sung with portamento, that is a smooth connected glide between the notes. So you can try that if you'd like. We don't want it to sound like a lazy scoop. The goal is just to stay vocally connected while clearly hearing and measuring the distance from one note to the next. Make sure that your ascending intervals are big enough while your descending ones are small enough. So let's give that a try. I'm going to use the O vowel. Here we go. Turning around. And now for one final challenge. This last time through, I'm gonna pause before the second half of each measure so you can sing the next pitch independently. Then I will join you on that second note so you can check your work. So it'll go like this. I will play half. You go on, then I'll join you, step, etc. Here we go. Half, step, whole, step, 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 half, step, whole, step. We do the descending ones now. Half, step, whole, step, half, step, whole, step, half, step, whole, did you do? In our final exercise, which we will use to warm up the high voice, we're going to sing only whole steps, and in so doing, we will create a really fascinating and beautiful scale. The whole tone scale sounds like this. Oh, and backwards. So made up entirely of consecutive whole steps, this scale has a dreamy, floating, almost suspended quality because it never quite gives us the strong sense of tonal home that we hear in major and minor scales. So we will alternate the oo and ah vowels at first, although if those particular vowels aren't ideal for your voice or your upper range, feel free to modify them as needed. Just prioritize ease and freedom over rigidly following these printed vowels. So let's try it together slowly. Interesting, right? Let's let that flow a little bit more. Let's continue up in pitch. Sing one on your own. I'll give you just the starting and ending notes. Here you go. Did it sound like this? Let's do it together. Try another one. Here you go. Let's sing it together. Last one. Nice work. That's tricky. So I hope that this workout helped you to strengthen your internal sense of whole and half steps, these tiny pitch distances that form the foundation of Western scales. The more accurately that you can hear and reproduce these relationships, the more securely you can navigate intonation and melodic learning. If you have enjoyed this exercise routine, we've got more for you. Every week, we host 2 30-minute live vocal workouts on Zoom, and we'd love to have you join us. These sessions are absolutely free. We meet every Monday and Thursday from 6 to 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time, and details on how to request our free Zoom link are in the description below. If you want to make sure that you don't miss any new Kovo warm-up routines, you can subscribe to the channel or use the link below to have each new vocal exercise routine of the week delivered directly to your email inbox. And finally, singers, remember, regular vocal exercise is crucial for your vocal health, fitness, and longevity. Every time you show up at Kovo, you're going to get a creative vocal workout, expert coaching, and a community of friends to practice with. We'll see you there.